So with the social media scams, I have seen you get these friend requests from this person that has one friend. It's not a mutual friend. You don't know them, but then they're messaging you saying, hey, have you heard about this fund that's going on right now? You can click on this link and fill out and get emergency funds.
Yeah. So that's always a red flag. Anytime anyone you don't know, or sometimes it's people pretending to be people you know, like we talked about in the social media scam, you can't trust anything online. And I hate to be so negative about that, but the truth of the matter is, if we're really talking about protecting ourselves, the number one way to protect yourself is to assume the worst sometimes out of people. And I know that might sound negative and not the way we want to live our lives, but if you're talking about identity theft, unfortunately, people are going to pretend to be your relative, your friend. They're going to pretend to be anybody they need to be to get what they want.
Yes.
And so you can't trust a friend request, even if it's someone from your own mom sometimes. I got a friend request from my own mom. I realized instantly it wasn't her, but it's pretty easy to fall for stuff like that if they really pay attention and try hard.
Yeah, and the easiest way would just be, if I get them, I always look at the profile. If I don't know them, if I don't know the friends they're associated with, block.
Well, and a lot of times people, I understand, it's human nature. We get lonely. We want to meet friends. We want to meet new people. And while I don't want to discourage you from making friends and meeting new people, a lot of times you have to take a step back and think, wait a minute, are they wanting to be my friend? Do they really want to get to know me and what I'm about? Or are they trying to use me to obtain further information or maybe get someone else's information? So just really pay attention and be a little cautious when meeting new people online.
So I've gotten friend requests from people that I'm already friends with who will try to ask for information or try to send me a link or anything like that. Or they'll say, hey, my account's locked. Can you go on here so I can get a code so I can get onto your account?
Yeah, so that's actually the most popular type of social media scam. And we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but let me break that down on what it really looks like. So if you receive a friend request and you're already friends with this person, you might think, oh, they got locked out of their account or they're setting up a new one. Okay, let me add them. 9 times out of 10, that's not what happened. Usually what happened is that person that's sending you a friend request that you're already friends with, they don't have very good privacy settings. And so an actual scammer is pretending to be them. They duplicated, not hacked. They didn't hack in, their password safe, their account safe. They completely duplicated the current Facebook page. And so if somebody duplicated you, what they're going to do is they're going to go to your page, they're going to create one that looks exactly like you. So they're going to cut, copy, paste your picture, your name, your birthday, and then they're going to add every single friend that you're already friends with. And then as soon as your friends accept that friend request, you're going to start asking for money. And so I guarantee anytime someone has sent you a friend request and you're like, I'm already friends with them, the moment you hit accept, I would bet you're going to get a pretty quick message from them asking for something.
Yeah, and some people that I'm friends with they notice that they've been scammed and they'll send messages, hey, if you get a friend request from me, don't accept it. Usually that happens, but that doesn't happen all the time though.
So if you're the person that's being duplicated, one thing to keep in mind is you should probably reset your password just for a safety protocol, but really you haven't been hacked, you've been duplicated. So what you should do is send a message to warn all your friends, put on your timeline, hey, I'm so sorry, someone's duplicated my account or copied it, however you want to word that. Warn your current friend so they know this isn't me, don't send them anything, and then go to your privacy settings, tighten them up a little bit, change your password, and if you don't know how to do that, call us. Let us help you.
Yes. So what if like a business, like a restaurant, let's just use a restaurant, they have a Facebook page and they claim that if you click on this link, you're going to get a free appetizer on us.
Right. Well, number one, you should always, like I said, do a little bit more research. Take a look at it. Look at the page. The number one thing that scammers are really sloppy about, they don't spell things right a lot of times. So looking at that page, looking at the website, really taking a view at it from the perspective of, does this look real or does this look like somebody threw this together just to get my money? And truthfully, scammers sometimes can get a little sloppy. So a simple just revision of the page will, you'll catch some misspellings and realize pretty quickly, I don't think this is where I want to be.
Yes. Okay. What if someone gets a call or an email saying that they've won a trip to Jamaica, call here or click here to verify and get your vacation?
So, like I said before, the number one thing to remember is, did I apply for this? did I in any way enter this contest? Because I've been walking on this earth for 36 years. No one's ever given me a trip to Jamaica for no reason. And so just common sense here, guys. Did you apply for this? Does this make sense? Is this too good to be true? And if you're convinced you want a trip to Jamaica or you really want that trip to Jamaica, call us, let us break your heart. But even further, when someone's fishing for information like that and trying to get you to click links, usually when you click that link, in order to obtain the information you think you're looking at, you have to put in information. So when you click that link, if the business asks for your name, your information, that could be a legit business. But do you want to give the information, and do you want to put yourself out there to be called more? That's the ultimate question.